Hello, hello, hello to my Cancers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not going to waste any time as I don't have a lot of memory on my recording device. So if you are familiar with YouTube, you know the drill. Anything you need to know about my channel is in the description box below, as well hitting all those buttons, the notifications, subscribe and like. As readers, we really appreciate that because that, of course, is what keeps us going. I am pulling a card for you first from Gaia's Oracle deck, and you have got Purification, Bare Essentials, The Naked Truth, Wholeness. This is card 14, and as you know, 1 and 4 adds up to 5. So this can indicate some big changes coming your way. What is it that your heart truly desires, Cancer? What do you feel like is missing in your life? In order to find these answers, you need to look inside your heart. You already know this, but you've been reluctant to look because part of you fears what you're going to find there. The only way to move forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked, and it's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind and clearing away all obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You are safe in this eternal space of light. Now, what is your heart saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that it is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness. All you need to do is follow and trust. And you can affirm, I listen to my heart and follow its guidance. I deserve to be happy. I have the power to create my reality. I trust that all will work out well. My life is clear of obstacles. And with this total lunar eclipse coming up, that is what is going to happen. Spirit is moving obstacles out of our reality. So, sorry for that interruption, Cancer. So I pulled some cards from the Spirit deck, Animal deck, and you have the beaver, the owl, and the tiger. So the beaver is a very hard worker. The beaver is very focused on family, its stability, its solid foundation. The beaver doesn't often initiate the ideas or whatever, but once the idea has been presented and the beaver agrees, the beaver will work very hard to make things happen, to get the work done, to be prosperous. Now, when the owl comes in, the owl is talking, the owl usually represents some sort of treasure coming your way. So you may be getting something that is going to help you, and this could be even material, something in the material or the spiritual world. but there is some sort of assistance coming your way, something that is going to help you, to guide you, something that is going to just, you're just going to know what to do. But in order to receive this owl energy, you need to still your mind. You need to quiet your mind and reconnect with your heart. And this is, the tiger hunts at night. So spend some time at night just absorbing the quiet, being still, being in the stillness, and quieting your mind and connecting to your heart. Okay? At night, do some sort of ritual. Maybe clear your mind by writing out everything that is in your mind. Writing it all out and saying, I release all of this clutter from my mind. And then burning it and setting it free, letting it go. You release this clutter from your mind and you open up to receiving the messages of your heart. So that is a great, and you'll notice if you go back and listen to what I said about reconnecting with your heart, this fire cleansing. You have fire in the tiger too. So even at night, if you can, have a fire and sit in front of the fire and write out all of the stuff that you want to release and let go of. And ask that now that this is released and gone, that you be cleansed by the flame, by the smoke. Allow that smoke to cover you and cleanse you. And then ask that you be given clarity on the new path or purpose that you are moving towards. Oftentimes, Cancer, you are the one who prevents you from, it's like you won't allow yourself to be happy. You keep yourself trapped in these old vices, these old patterns, these old ways of thinking. And Spirit is asking you to please collaborate with them. Allow them to bring their wisdom and their knowledge to you. Allow them to guide you a little bit. Okay, Cancer, sometimes you can be, in a sense, controlling, and it's not in a bad way. It's just you know what you want, and you don't want to settle, and that's all good. But sometimes when you are too much in control, you can block things from coming. So you need to release a little bit of the control and have a little bit more faith that Spirit is going to do their part too. You don't have to do all the work yourself. Allow the other people to help you. The Two of Cups is all about destiny and divine timing. So there is some sort of destiny that is trying to present itself to you. You need to just release the reins of control a little bit and open yourself up to all the possibilities. Open yourself up to allowing Spirit to help guide you. I know there are some Cancers who, and of course Fluent is energy, or energy is fluent, and, you know, just because you have a certain sign doesn't mean you are a certain way. There's lots of influences, but I have noticed that a lot of Cancers hold themselves back for fear of, you know, what other people are going to think of them, how they're going to look to other people. So, again, you just need to take a little time out, Cancer, and plan what it is that you really want, or to discover. This Knight isn't moving anywhere because he is taking the time to figure out his priorities. He's taking the time to prioritize. He's taking the time to plan. He's taking the time to figure things out. So he knows what direction he wants to go. He knows what is going to be the most beneficial plan of action. You know, he's taking the time to go within to really figure out what is important. Again, the prioritizing. And in doing so, all of this action is what is going to open up this new pathway for you. The universe can't bring you what you want if you don't know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you just keep spinning in this same circle over and over and over. So Spirit is asking you to really take some time out to do a fire cleanse on yourself, because this will bring in some sort of clarity as to what direction you want to go, as to what you want to work on, as to what you're willing to put effort into, and who you're willing to put that effort in with. Because there is a possibility for a new direction, the direction that you want to go. But in order to find that new direction, you have to strip down to the naked truth of who you are and what you really want. Are you doing what you are working on? What are you putting so much effort into? Is that really what is fulfilling you? Is that really what you want? Is that really your heart's desire? Is that really your destiny? Or are you just doing it to make somebody else happy? Whoa. And that could almost be a definite yes, the way that flipped out. Page of Pentacles. Yes. Something is going to... You just have to strip down to the naked, pages are messengers, but pages are also the beginning stages of something. So you need to get down to the naked truth, down to, think back to when you were a child. What did you want to be when you grew up? What did you want to do? What were you passionate about? It's like if you had all the possibilities in the world handed to you, if you were holding on to it, looking at it, which one would you pick? This whole message is telling you to go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning, start over. Go back, what did you want to be? What did you want to do? And if you are nowhere close to that, maybe you need to do a little bit of reevaluation. Yes, you need to get back to that childish enthusiasm, that thing that set you on fire when you were a child, that thing you always wanted to be or do. That is your truth. That is your true path. That is what is going to bring you contentment. So, that's a great message, Cancer. Get back to the bare bones of who you are, the naked truth. Who are you? What did you want to be when you came here? What were you passionate about? Revisit that. Go back to that. And that is where you're going to find your answer. That is where you're going to end up knowing what to do. So take that time in the dark alone. This is something that you have to do alone. It's not anything that anybody can do for you. And really think about what you're working on, what you're putting your effort towards. And is it truly your heart's desire? Great message, Cancer. I hope that helps you on your journey, your path. And I'll catch you next time.